Hey, Grub Gun here, and I thought I'd do a video response to KITT171's question of the week. Favorite SNES game. Now, I don't have a SNES anymore. I got rid of it a long time ago. I'm not really down with cartridges, so I don't collect that kind of stuff. But back in the day, as they say, I had a Super Nintendo and I fucking loved it. And there's two games. One's an honorable mention, but the first one, I'll give you the honorable mention first. That will be here. Let's take a look at it on the screen here. It will be Super Mario RPG. Now, Super Mario RPG, I never got it when I had a Super Nintendo, nor did I even know it really existed back then. And when I first discovered it and I found out it was kind of like a Mario RPG kind of a game, kind of a Paper Mario-esque kind of a situation, I wanted to play it like crazy. But the cartridge cost so much. I didn't have a Nintendo, Super Nintendo. The emulators for some reason wouldn't play it. I don't know why. Maybe I was doing something wrong. But yeah, so when I found out that the Wii Virtual Channel had it for sale, I scooped it up right away. So it's a fun little RPG game. Square made it, so it's got Final Fantasy elements in it. There's references to their games in certain bosses, in certain bad guys you fight. It's not random battles. You can see the bad guys on the screen, so you can actually fight them if you want or not. It's a pretty good little game. I really enjoyed it, and I never played it on the actual cartridge or whatever, but I played it on a Nintendo system, so close enough. My next one, of course, my favorite one, will be, I'll show you in a second, as soon as I get back to the Wii menu. It's going to be Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Now, this game is fucking awesome. I never actually owned it, but let's see. But I even have it on the virtual channel too. I never actually owned it. I was living with a bunch of dudes about 15 years ago, and I really wanted to play this game, so we rented it. And me and this other guy we lived with, we were playing this game almost constantly. Like, we would wake up in the morning, I would have to go to work, he didn't work some days, so he'd get up and start playing it. I'd come home from work, 4 or 8 hours later, whatever it was, he'd still be playing it. And he'd explain what happened and literally just hand the controller over to me. So we kind of tag teamed the game. It took us probably 2 weeks to get through it. He got stuck on one of the castles or dungeons or whatever you want to call it, and we didn't have internet back then, so we didn't know what to do. So we literally had to figure it out. And I mean, figuring out a Zelda dungeon is, especially when it's got rotating doors, fuck me, it's impossible. Especially for a couple of people whose minds were particularly addled at the time. But so yeah, Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. I mean, it's a good first Zelda game to try. If you have a Wii, you can download it for, I don't know how much, it was probably only $6 or something. I never got very far when I tried to replay it because, yeah, I've already done it. I know how it ends. But yeah, Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. My favorite SNES game, and I've played a lot of SNES games. There's probably a lot more. I mean, Metroid itself, Super Metroid is fucking awesome. We had that game when I had a Super Nintendo, but it's just, to me, it's another Metroid game. It's awesome, but I with Zelda, the whole situation around it and the way we played it and how we immersed ourselves in it, it was great. And if you've never played it, KITT, you gotta try it. I mean, I know for a fact that ignorance is bliss, but in this case, the bliss will come after you learn about it. Okay, KITT, thanks a lot, buddy. And Grub Gun signing off, I guess. Thanks for giving me a reason to make a video today. I had nothing otherwise. Bye.